Good morning to my respective lecturers and my beloved friends. My name is Sherwin Kumar. I am from DEM student batch 17. Okay.
A very good morning to Ms. Farida and my fellow friends. My name is Nuri Amaira binti Jamaluddin, DEM 0319-032.
And my name is Siti Nordina binti Muhsin, DEM 0319-054.
My name is Siti Nordira binti Muhammad Amin, DEM 0219-005.
My name is Natika Syeda bin Syakamal, DEM 0319-085.
My name is Muhammad Amir Fauzi, DEM 031960.
Our group has chosen a girl factory. So my role is as a director.
And my role is supervisor.
My role is factory workers.
My role is manager.
My role is representative.
And thank you.
Miss.
Hi Miss. Today our group will make a short story. We have a discussion between factory workers, manager and those representative. Purpose of the meeting is to find a solution, result and finding of the accident investigation can be used to prevent future accident or injuries from the company workers or manager, supervisor or everyone, because everyone is working under the company. They will present the accident issue always happen in the company. In the discussion and investigation of the company, it gives important benefit to such a company can monitoring accident trends, pattern, case for continuous improvement. Second, compliance with the OSH law and regulation for the all employees. They shall always apply the OSH law. And the last is can monitoring effectiveness of OSH training program activity and corrective action taken. Let's see how they make the discussion. Thank you.
Hey everyone. Okay, I've heard a few issues going on in the factory. So the purpose that we are having meeting here today is to solve these issues that are happening in the factory. Okay? Let's start.
Okay, for the first issue, about problem not being used equipment such as mask during packing. Why the manager does not want to give us a mask during the process of packing here? Managers need a mask because during packing there is powder coming out of the
I am a supervisor. I am against that issue. We not giving or do not provide responsible packaging because only a few gloves, which is product will have bad effect to workers, which is more harmful to workers. We only focus on workers who produce more risky gloves like gloves that release powder. The second is that we have provide some face masks, but there are some employees who do not appreciate. Therefore, we tell them to buy their own so that we can better appreciate the tools provided by supervisor and management. Thank you.
I'm as a representative Josh. I'm support the factory workers statement under occupational safety and health and reform. Based on issue 1 stated by the employer may be penalized. This penalty is imposed based on section 19 that this penalty for an offence under section 15 as well as section 15. The employer is subject to action based on section 15 and 16 due to the negligence of the employer who does not provide equipment that can prevent employees from being injured during the packing process.
Okay, I agree with the statement of supervisor. Because the workers who are working in the department have more powder, so they have a high risk of getting a health problem. So we provide the mask for them. It's more highly required. For the others who are working in other departments who are not involved a lot of powders. So that is the one. Another one is we have provided some masks for the employees, but some of them doesn't want to take because of the quality of it is not good. They are saying that itself. But we are giving it, but they don't want to take it. So that's it.
I'm agreed to explain it.
Yes. So next issue.
Okay, for the second issue, I want to emphasize here. Supervisor and manager about the problem of new employees not being trained to cause go and get training for the new employees and only provide basic training?
Agree with that statement. We does not provide training because all selected employees are qualified and there know the basic operations. And senior workers can teach the new employees, so we call orientation day. New employees should ask senior employees because training for all of this is very costly. So we decide to choose a qualified employee to attend training, and then employee will give a teach what he has learned while attending training goes to less skilled workers or new employees.
Based on issue to state by the employee to the DOSH, and the employer may be subject to action under section 39 will be fined not exceeding 5,000 ringgit or imprisoned for a term not exceeding 6 months or more.
Okay, the workers that are choosing in our factory is more than experienced. They are a lot of experience because they have worked in their facilities so long, so they have the experience. So we let them to train the new employees because they have already have the experience. And the workers that we are choosing also, they still have the experience. They're working at the old factories. So when we combine that two, that's not that high risk that they get of getting hurt or something like that because they have experience on working.
And that's not costly, right?
Yes, that's not costly, and the experience is much better. Next.
Okay, lastly, the issue I want to propose is about an accident that happened to a car desk worker until his fingers got stuck in the glove transformation from the lens structure. This is because the manager gives work hours that exceeds the time during work causing this to happen.
Accidents that happen are increasing due to poor work schedule, which cause workers to fall asleep. Eventually, there are unwanted accidents. We have arranged a work schedule so that employees do not get tired until an unforeseen accident occurs. Lately, when there is a problem like a pandemic, COVID-19, which is requires gloves, so we need to produce a large number of gloves to many demands.
Based on the three issues already mentioned, employees may be subject to action under the DOSH and in accordance with Section 52, notice of accident, dangerous accident, occupational poisoning and occupational disease, and investigation. In the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, an employee shall notify the Occupational Safety and Health Office of any accident, dangerous occurrence, occupational poisoning or occupational disease that has occurred or is likely to occur in the workplace. This can be attributed to, for example, the employer does not report to the Occupational Safety and Health Office when the employee suffers an injury. For example, the employee's finger is stuck in the glove transformation from the hand structure.
Okay. Because of the COVID-19 cases are increasing day by day, they are admitted of the nerve is very high. So that doesn't mean that the workers should not take rest and work for 24 hours by day. We have already arranged a schedule for them to work, like group A is working in one part and another one is taking rest and another is working so they can take turn. So the workers should follow the schedule first. They didn't follow the schedule, so that's why they get injuries when they are working because they didn't rest.
Right.
I, as a manager, after we discuss the issue, for the issue number one is as an employer, it is necessary to provide the general duty of the manufacturer with material for use while working. This is because it is the duty of the person who manages a factory, imports or supplier any material for use while working. We will provide the must-have educate protection in order to avoid the risk of harm to employer. For the issue number two, safety use the appliance. An employer should provide training employee how to use the machine safety and accurate. Therefore, machine barriers should be installed on the machine in order to avoid the risk of injury. And most important, when using the machine tool, should wear appropriate personal safety protection. And lastly, for the issue number 3, employer need to make an inspection of the proper use of personal safety protection equipment. Because if possible, the cause of danger in the workplace and make sure they use person safety protection equipment. In addition, make use employee use safety equipment according to the task given. As an employee, it is necessary and mandatory to inspect the personal safety device and replace the safety device if it is damaged.
Okay. Yes, I agree with the solution that the manager told us now. And I would like to add some more equipment for the workers' safety, such as safety helmet, and goggles. Like the goggles we use for like when the workers are working in the powder section. So when they have the goggles, it will protect their eyes from getting any infections. And the helmet they can use when they are working in a high top, something like that, when they are fixing something on top, so they can protect their head. And about the schedule. For the schedule, we will rearrange the schedule for the workers so they can take a little bit more rest while the others are working, and they can take turn. Okay? You got it? Okay. Thank you so much. The meeting is over.
Okay, welcome.